This program is brought to you by the La Plata County Economic Development Alliance. Pioneer spirit, business smart.
With snow comes cold, and if you have a house with cracks in the door, jambs in the windows, you'll not only feel colder, you'll probably be spending a lot more money to keep your house warm. Up next, see how you can save money and earn tax credits with an energy audit through 4Core.
Here we are at 2540 West 2nd Avenue. We're about ready to go inside and do an energy audit of this house.
Energy efficiency in the home is totally important. If we don't make our homes more efficient, we not only waste energy, but we waste money. So increasing the efficiency of your home, especially now in winter, the heating season, helps you save money, and by the way, it's good for the environment to save energy. An energy audit on average, $525, depends on the square footage. And then you can get up to about $400 off that price, making the cost only $125.
What kind of money are people saving after they get the energy audit and they fix their houses?
I would say the average is 10 to 20% energy savings per year. And the average home, we did a study at 4Core that has had an audit and done the upgrades, is saving $481 a year. Okay, this is like a false door that we put into the doorway, and we're going to do a pressure test on the home to see what the air leakage is. Now in the winter especially, we're paying to condition or heat the air. We want to keep that air inside the home and control how much of it leaks out. We don't want to heat the outside. And what we're going to do is suck air out of the house, and as we do that, for every unit of air that leaves, another unit of air has to come back in. So this is not natural conditions, this is an artificial test to see how leaky the home is. So this house is leaking about 1,400 cubic feet per minute at negative 50 pascals, and that indicates that there's about 14 square inches of leakage. We're going to look at the perimeter around the window, and we're going to look for leaks. Now where we have a leak, you see the blue right there indicates a cold spot. Now if the duct system were leaking, cold air would be streaking in, and it looks like it's a pretty tight duct system, so I don't see color fluctuation on the screen. This is a sniffer, and it detects combustible gas, methane, natural gas, propane, or any hydrocarbons. This will sniff and it will click more rapidly when it detects gas. By reaching this back here, I can find out if there's a gas leak. We like to make sure each appliance is running at the efficiency that it's stated to run at. Now what we're going to do is get a technical printout of this appliance's efficiency. This says that our oxygen was 7.1, CO2 7.5, parts per million of CO only 10. So this appliance is running good. Unfortunately, the actual efficiency of it, it's saying 79%. So this, if you bought this water heater at the store, it would be 80%. However, we subtract 5 for this open draft hood, and we subtract 5 for the standing pilot light. So in reality, this is only a 70% efficient appliance. One of my recommendations for this home is going to be to upgrade the water heater. This is an appliance that runs year-round, and we could save this family a lot of money on their gas bill by upgrading to a 90% efficient. So that would be a 20% gain in the efficiency if they upgrade.
So we've just done an energy audit on 2540 West 2nd Avenue. What are the findings, your basic findings so far?
Well, the house is pretty tight. We do want to recommend that they do some very minor air sealing to weather stripping on the doors, some caulk, and then I think the water heater should be upgraded.
And Jordan, I know you actually produced that piece, so while you were doing it, did you learn about any energy efficiency things you can be doing in your own house?
I did. My windows are very drafty, and when the guy was going around with a thermal imaging camera, that was really
yeah.
enlightening. You can see every little crack and every little hole in the window.
Yeah, you probably didn't even realize how cold your house was
No,
until that. Nice. So for more information about energy audits and rebates, you can always visit 4core.org. Coming up after this break, I'm going to toss it to Jordan Alexander, and he has your local sports updates.